back here through Carpenter, and Umberger going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
Got a different car, but he gets credited points.
He gets credit in points. He gets credit in laps. As we are ready to go, JD, I'm going to take the floor. I'll bring you in when we need. As we are ready to go for O'Reilly Auto Parts Heat Race number 1. We are racing here at Natural Bridge Speedway. Oh, here comes that 55 machine of Benji Hicks. It'll be Greco Jr. to the bottom side. You will have Rodney Martin Jr. going to be the 3rd spot. Thug Nasty going to take a look to the inside with the 4th spot. And here we go. We are racing at Natural Bridge Speedway for O'Reilly Auto Parts Heat Race number 1. Greco, oh, there's a nice move by Rodney Martin Jr. to the inside to get around the 55 of Benji Hicks. Logan Robinson in that number 17 machine quietly in that 4th spot as these guys are continuing to work to the bottom on the inside. It's John Greco Jr. out in front, driving away out of this one. Fans are going wild for their favorite drivers here at Natural Bridge. It's going to be Rodney Martin Jr. in the number 15 for that 2nd spot. Benji Hicks in the 55. Logan Robinson still running some good lap times to 7:22.3 as these guys are running to the bottom so far. Single file for O'Reilly Auto Parts Heat Race number 1. As we continue on making our way down, John Greco in that number 44 down on the backstretch, still your leader. He's got a good lead over Rodney Martin Jr. for that 2nd spot. Jr. messes up out of 3 and 4, opens up the door for the 55 of Benji Hicks as Hicks will make his way through the middle of 3 and 4. It's still Greco out in front all by himself, already past halfway to go this time by. It's Williams there. I tell you, Greco's got this car locked down as the 22 machine. That might be Philip Ramirez. He'll pull it into the infield. As Greco continues to make his way to the inside, it'll be the number 15 of Rodney Martin Jr. Benji Hicks for that 3rd spot. It'll go to the 17 of Logan Robinson, still your top 4. Single file, nose to tail throughout the field. 6 out of 8, they say. As John Greco Jr. will get the 2 to go this time by from our very own flagman of Garth.
Yeah, everybody's on the bottom right now. Like I said, that's the way it was in qualifying. Rosario's still looking dominant right now in that new 44 car. Rodney Martin Jr. looking good in 2nd as the white flag waves.
As Greco's going to get the white flag this time by. Single file, nose to tail on the bottom side of the speedway. Hopefully to see if this racetrack will change. But if Greco does not want to see this change, he will make himself through the middle of 3 and 4. He will take it away in a brand new car. It'll be Greco going to get it done for heat race number 1. It'll go to Mr. Rodney Martin Jr., Benji Hicks, Logan Robinson will make it into tonight's Crystal Cup night number 1 for $5,000 to win. It'll go to Kobe Quick, Samuel Bryant, Corey Allman, Doug Jones, Morgan Johnston, Missing Data, and Mr. Philip Ramirez will be your Consi runners here tonight going to the B main. I don't think you want to be there tonight.
No, you definitely don't want to be in the B main. You know, you want to transfer into that A main for sure.
Who's going to be showing up to these events as we're lining them up double file here tonight.
Yeah, it's an honor to have Trent Ivey here with us in that G4, and it's gonna be the top 2 right here. That's a good, but don't count out that 7W, Justin Williams.
Here we go. We're underway as Size will lead him to the green, but here comes Ivy to the outside. Ivy's going to get a good look to the outside of Trevor Size. Size battles back to the inside, and we continue on to make our way down to the backstretch. It's still Size over Trent Ivy. The 7W of Williams going to be able to work himself to the inside. As we continue on rolling, Trevor Size still going to be the race leader, but a good battle for that 3rd and 4th spot. As it'll be Justin Williams up on the outside. And meanwhile, I wonder if that's going to be the 7D machine as here comes Trevor Size on the inside. Good battle for that 3rd and 4th spot.
Yeah, that's Baby D. Dalton Jacobs in that 7J just took the 3rd spot.
As it's still going to be all Trevor Size down to the backstretch. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 4 rod. You will have Williams back there as well. Here comes the number 4 of Ryan Smith. As Ryan Smith's going to be able to make his way to the bottom side, he's going to look for that 4th and final transfer spot. Size continues to drive his way through as he will continue to make his way through the middle of 3 and 4. As we continue on, rocking through, it's still Trevor Size, Trent Ivy, Dalton Jacobs, and Justin Williams still going to be your top 4 as the 73 of Trevor Size continues to make his way down to the backstretch. It's Trent Ivy there for second, Dalton Jacobs and company as we are continuing on rolling. Inside in the 33 GB, Shane Greco out of Midway, West Virginia. Matthew Porter, it'll go to Derek Ayers, and John Davis going to be rounding out your field here for PPM Racing Products Heat Race number 3. And 3, 2, and 1. Tyler Rarrington is going to bring them to a slow crawl. Anticipation's real. We're back underway. Tyler Arrington with a good start going into turns 1 and 2. Here comes Joe Level and Kendall Tucker. Tucker going to be able to work to the bottom side. That bottom is so fast on the inside as top 4 will make it in tonight's show here at Natural Bridge Speedway. Tyler Arrington leads them off. It'll go to Kendall Tucker, Joe Level, and Ethan Wilson. Where did Ethan Wilson come from already in that top final transfer spot for the 4th spot?
Yeah, I believe he started in row 3. And he's looking good on the bottom right there.
Started in row 3, down to the bottom. I'm wondering if the outside lane will ever come in here to the Natural Bridge Speedway. Tyler Arrington is literally just driving the wheels off of this thing. Fun story about Tyler Arrington. I made that joke about him with that tire that rode from me all the way from Bedford Speedway in my passenger's seat. I called it Marlene, which is my significant other in Mexico, and I told Tyler Arrington that he bought that tire, and he is flying on the speedway here tonight. Kendall Tucker down to the 00 machine for second. Joe Level will be there in the 3rd spot, and Ethan Wilson going to be sitting comfortably. Single file nose to tail at halfway to goal this time by for the PPM Racing Products Heat Race number 3. And everybody is down on the bottom side of the speedway, and Tyler Arrington just continues to pull away. JD, what do you got?
Yeah, Tyler's looking really good in that 002 car. He's already got a win here earlier on in the year. He's having a great year with you guys already, and tonight he's coming in looking good already.
Still looking at the lap times. To the outside to be the 14 of Bryson Fleming out of 96 South Carolina, and the 27 of Preston Parnell out of Aylett, Virginia, as that's going to be your lineup for American Racer Heat Race number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Natural Bridge Speedway, we're back underway. Man, I'll tell you what, Steele got a great start, but let's go 2 wide in turn 1 and 2. Everybody battling for the bottom. Joe Brown and company actually is going to make it away down to the backstretch. Tyler Hoy going to look to the outside. Tyler Hoy going to try to make that outside work, and at number 71, T. No, not this time. As it'll be Steele, Zach Size, Colton Stanley, and Jack Brown going to be the top 4 going to the show. But Tyler Hoy's going to say, not so fast. I'm going to give him a little bit of a nudge going into turns 1 and 2. Tyler Hoy down to the backstretch. Here's Jack Brown right there in front of him. But here comes that number 6 of Brayson Fulton. Great battle for that 4th and final transfer spot.
Yeah, absolutely. Jack Brown sitting in 4th right now. Tyler Hoy's putting the pressure on him now. A little gap between them as Brayson Fulton sitting on the outside looking in.
Oh, man, JD, it looks like we got it back down to the bottom side of the speedway. Jeremy Steele going to be starting 4th in tonight's feature for the Crystal Cup. If he continues to hold on to that bottom side of the speedway, he is literally continuing to work that side of the bottom. Zach Size right there behind him. It'll be the 13 of Colton Stanley and Jack Brown. Can Tyler Hoy make this in a race? He did what he needed to do, though, on that restart. He needed to go and needed to go now, but unfortunately it didn't work out for him, did he?
Yeah, like I said, the middle of the racetrack's just not there yet. Right now, everybody's just glued to the bottom. As we got one off the turn 3 and 4.
Way off the outside. That's the number 27 machine of Preston Parnell. Looks like the car came to a rest in 3 and 4. JD looks like he's going to be okay.
Yeah, he did a good job keeping it on all 4 wheels. That's a very scary ride right there.
So as we're going to get ready to go here is Jeremy Steele still going to be your leader. Zach Sides for that 2nd spot. Colton Stanley and Jack Brown gonna be the top 4. Now, this might be the moment of opportunity for Hoy to get that final transfer spot as Steele's gonna take off somewhere in the middle of 3. We're back underway for the American Racer Heat Race number 4. Halfway to go, and there Tyler Hoy gonna try to work the outside. He's got to do something different. Brown to the inside. Here comes Brayson Fulton, make a 3 wide, all but down to the backstretch. Hoy's got some speed in the middle of turns 1 and 2. He got that big run. We got Mr. Wick going around in turn number 4. Caution flag should be coming out on the speedway for Jeff Witt.
Yep, caution flag for the 88 of Jeff Witt. He just come around turn 4 and looped it.
So is Steele, Zach Size, Colton Stanley, and now Jack Brown. Another opportunity for Tyler Hoy, maybe to work that outside, maybe a little bit better.
Yeah, he had a good run coming before that caution. He had a good run coming off of turn 2, going down the backstretch outside of Jack Brown. So here we go.
But we're back underway for the American Racer Heat Race number 4, and Steele gets a good run. Size right there behind him. It'll go to Stanley. Here comes Tyler Hoy. Can he make the outside work? He gets a better run off a 2 down to the backstretch. He will take that final transfer spot away. Looks like turns 1 and 2 might start to rubber up, but he messes up in 3 and 4. And Jack Brown will be able to go right back to the inside. 2 to go this time by. Steele be able to roll himself through the bottom of 3 and 1 and 2. It'll go to Size there on the bottom side. It'll go to Colton Stanley. Jack Brown going to be in the top 4. Mr. Hoy might have threw it away in the bottom out of 3 and 4 as we get the white flag in the air this time. Good run so far. Steele doing a great job. Still a bottom dominant track, but Zach Size got a little bit of company as Colton Stanley took a look to the inside of him in turn 1 and 2, but too little too late for the rest of the field. Top 4 will go. It'll go to Jeremy Steele, Zach Size. It'll go to Colton Stanley. Jack Brown will hang on. Tyler Hoy, Brayson Fulton, Jeff Witt, and Preston Purnell will be going to our B mains here tonight. And JD, I think we're ready for some singing and praying.
Yeah, we're getting ready to do our invocations to get those features underway here in Natural Bridges. All the prelims are now taken care of, and we're getting ready to go for 602 racing. So 602 late models, if you could make your way to the staging area as we're getting set to start the night number 1 of the Crystal Cup here at Natural Bridge Speedway.
I don't know about you, JD, but I'm fired up. Can you?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm fired up too. You know, the sun's gone down, the lights are on the track. It was great action right there. You know, Tyler Hoy showed something right there that the outside, I believe, is almost there. I think these guys are going to be able to race it.